Hello everyone and welcome back to Rosebrook Gardens, my home and another edition of Northeast Living. I'm Mark Jennings, your host, and boy, do we have a marvelous show for you. Let's start with a manufacturer that's making drinks here in Connecticut that asked the question, are you worthy of getting crazy? What do I mean? Well, a couple of days ago, I found out for myself. Take a look. I like to raise the bar above all the rest. So when my friends Carl and Kevin told me about a brand new crazy vodka, I needed to learn all about it. So I invited them over. Carl, Kevin, I've been crazy waiting for you guys.
Hey Mark, let's get crazy. Let's get crazy, buddy.
So Carl, I finally get to taste what a crazy vodka tastes like, and I'm really excited about this. And let's give this a try. That is so delicious. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, my longtime friend, Kevin Klang, and I came up with it by chance. About 2 years ago, he had come back to town from Kansas City, where he was doing some culinary work. He came to the house with a concoction from Poland.
Tell me how the crazy name, Crazy, came to life.
During development of our crazy brand, a lot of friends and family have tried it, and they were the guinea pigs, and every time someone would try it, and then we'd tell them that it was 50 proof, they'd say that's crazy. And we were thinking of names, and we kept referring back to the word crazy. There's
it stuck, right?
Name.
It was a fun name.
It stuck, and we took the phonetic spelling out of the dictionary to give it a little twist and make it a little more playful.
This tastes so great. What is in this, Kevin?
It is 100% American vodka, all natural fruit extracts, cane sugar, and some of the purest water you can find from northern New York.
No sulfates.
No sulfates, gluten-free. It's an all-natural product, except for a little bit of food coloring.
A little bit, just to get the color.
I like it as a shot. I mostly drink it on the rocks because I like things chilled. And we found out it mixes with just about anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Really?
Just about anything.
Just about anything.
Milk?
Not milk.
So if you want to get crazy as well with these guys, you can go to Facebook, Twitter, your website. There's a variety of different ways to stay crazy together. There's a group of us.
The cameraman can get a shot on the side of the bottle here. There's a SKU code, Scan Me. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Oh yes.
It's called a QR.
The latest technology, right?
Yes.
Right here on the bottle.
If you have a smartphone, you can just put your smartphone on that with your app. It'll take you right to our website.
After a bad day, everyone deserves a crazy night.
And what every crazy night is really what our product's about, because as the full moons come out and all the people around, they always would say, hey, it's a full moon. The crazies are coming out tonight.
Oh, so go crazy in a brand new way. Ask for it by name, and if they don't have it, well, they need to get crazy too.
And remember, with crazy, every night is a full moon.
The cold weather is right around the corner, and before you know it, Old Man Winter could be knocking at your door. So the best time to winterize your house is now. Hi, Steve. It's nice to meet you.
Same here.
So how can we make our house more energy efficient?
At EcoSmart Home Services, we are an authorized contractor for the Home Energy Solutions Program. When you pay your electric or gas bill, a small portion goes to the Connecticut Energy Efficiency Fund. This program sends a crew into your house for about 4 hours, and their only goal is to make your house more energy efficient. So you pay $75, and you sit and have a cup of coffee and you watch us work.
I took a moment to join the Rikers family, and they were extremely happy with the work that was being done on their house, because Steve and his crew were being pretty thorough.
And we look at your insulation levels in your house, up in the attic, in the walls, in the basement. We'll change 25 light bulbs in your house from the regular bulbs to the compact fluorescents. We'll take a look at your shower heads, your aerators, and we'll change those to lower flow. And the reason we're changing those is to reduce your hot water usage. You reduce the amount of water coming out, you reduce the amount of hot water coming out. We're looking at your ductwork too. About 25% of your dollars you put into heating and cooling just kind of get blown into your attic or your basement. When you heat or cool your air, it's supposed to stay in the house. The problem is most of the time it leaks right out windows and doors and cracks. In order to find them, because not every day is a windy day, we have something called a blower door. It's a big fan, you put it in the front door of the house inside a tarp, you pull the air out of the house with all the windows closed and the doors open.
After the air in the home is vacuumed out, they use a temperature gun to find the leaking areas.
We're looking at the windows and the framing that we see inside the wall. anytime there's a seam on a window, you're going to get some normal leakage.
Okay.
So what we're looking for is like the perimeter of the trim. You can see a little dark spot on the corner there, so we would caulk that space. This is just one of the tools, and we have quite a few other tools to make sure that the house is, healthy and safe, and also where to find all the leaks.
At the end of the audit, they put together a report that tells the client how much they did that day, how much they'll save, and the top 10 ways they can save after they leave. Tanya and her family noticed a big difference in temperature and cost.
And I've seen it in the electrical bills as well. They've gone down half price since last year.
Calvin from the Connecticut Housing Investment Funds explained to me that if you need work after the audit, it's easy to see if you qualify for financing. It's just a click away.
You go to our website, www.chif.org, and you can apply online. That's how we would prefer it. You just fill out the application, press send, and within roughly 4 hours or so, depending on when we receive it, we'll get back to you with a decision on the preliminary approval or not.
So to save money and to make your home more energy efficient, take advantage of the program and visit their website. Not to mention, you're in safe hands with a family-run business.
Go ahead and get me 3 dwarf English boxwoods. Thanks so much. Now everyone has a cell phone, but not everyone knows about MetroPCS. And that's why I'm here. MetroPCS is opening a brand new store here in Hartford. And this is the general manager, Bruce Martin, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about this great company. So tell me a little bit about your grand opening here today.
Well, we're so happy to be here today at 1200 Park Street. We're opening up in Hartford, and this is our flagship store. It's one of the first of many. And it goes back to what we always do as a company, is we like to put our stores right in the neighborhoods so that people can come in and shop and they don't have to travel long distances to come get service, buy phones, or just come in and ask a question.
1, 2.
Woo! Bruce, you have quite a collection of cell phones, and I notice you have the BlackBerry. Tell me a little bit about your collection of phones that you offer here.
We use Samsung, LG, Huawei, and different phones, and mostly of them in the Android family, because people really want Android. They want to be able to go on the internet. They want that experience. So we try to make sure that we have the right phone for the right price point. A lot of these are live right on the floor, so you can go through it. You can see how the graphics work, feel the keys.
Now, Bruce, I hear you have great promotions.
Yes, this current promotion runs out at the end of the month, but there'll be other ones by it for going back for the holiday season. So we try to make sure that we change it up, make sure we meet people's needs, and it's always the best value we possibly can offer.
And that's important. Value.
Value. Okay. That's very important to us.
So how long have you been here?
Since June 11th.
June 11th, okay. Do you love working here?
I love it, yes.
MetroPCS, this is Mar, may I help you?
Oh, fantastic. Julio speaking, how can I help?
You know, as things change all the time, people want that new slick phone.
Sure.
And when people come in to upgrade, there's no difference. It's just like being a new customer. You can upgrade your phone anytime you want. You don't have to wait 2 years.
That's the great thing about it, is that normally when you're in a contract, you're stuck with that phone throughout the entire contract.
That's right. And that's why we don't do contracts, because things change too much now, and people really want that next new phone. And we'd rather service our customers by giving them what they want.
So Bruce, you have no contract, unlimited, no credit check. There's a phone for every price point. I mean, this is truly the place to come to. So MetroPCS here at 1200 Park Street is truly wireless for everyone. We're gonna take a short break, but as usual, I have a fun trivia question for you. Think about this. With the cold weather approaching, now's a good time to finish or even start your yard improvement projects. So here's the question. Which paving stone manufacturer can brag that 212 of their stones are installed every minute? Pretty impressive, right? I'll have the answer for you when we come back. Welcome back to Northeast Living. So, do you have the answer to my trivia question? Which paving stone manufacturer can brag that 212 of their stones are installed every minute? Well, it's Cambridge Paving Stones, and I had the chance to catch up with my new best friend Charlie to learn all about it. Boy, I love this job. Who doesn't love a fireplace, outdoors? As an author of a gardening book, having an outdoor space that you can enjoy and appreciate the garden, well, that's what it's all about. Charles from Cambridge Paving Stones is going to tell us about this incredible setup we have here. Charles, this is really spectacular. Tell me a little bit about the design here.
What some folks did is they've taken their indoor living space and they brought it outdoors.
Tell me a little bit about this design over here, because it's very inviting. It's an outdoor living room with the fireplace. You have to love that, right?
Our old English fireplace, one of our most popular types, with the two wood boxes on either side. And not is it just attractive, but it actually puts off the heat.
And it really is a wonderful place for s'mores or just congregating, right? You want to be out here year-round, right?
It becomes an entertainment center. The fire is out there, and that's where they're having their wines and their cocktails.
This is what I love about great design, is that whenever possible, you want to create tiers. This is nice because it takes you from one patio to the living room. This is a great design concept.
What we've used here is our retaining wall cap to actually design and build a one-step up to get those two different elevations, which I think is critical.
Right.
So it's not just an all-flat monolithic design. When you just build that up by just raising the elevation of one over the other.
The bar, the grill is lit from below. I love this little area here. I mean, this is really where all the great food is coming from.
It comes with all of the components pre-cut, ready to assemble by a professional contractor or yourself. These are used year-round.
Right, so you would sit right here and you'd place your order, right?
That's it, and I'll be back there and I'll cook it for you tomorrow. What they've done here, they've chosen the same product, the same wall product at the fireplace.
And it's like a little perch over here, actually. That's a great design because all the different elements are in view. And I gather the homeowner wanted a hot tub, and I don't blame them because this is really a wonderful addition. There are a lot of great ideas, and if you don't know what it is that would work best in your environment, where do you start?
As a homeowner, you can go as simple to our website, cambridgepavers.com, and we have software on there. You can take a digital photo of your backyard, download that software. Now we have 800 different combinations of shapes and colors. You can take any one of those shapes, any one of those colors, put it in your patio. So you actually see and build it yourself.
Charles, in spite of the rain, I do not want to go inside. I'm enjoying being out here so much.
And so many folks do, whether it's sun, whether it's rain, whether it's snow, year-round. That's what your outdoor living room is supposed to do, to enjoy it.
And ask for it by name. When it comes to the best of the best, CambridgePavers.com is the way to go. Guess what? IKEA dropped its 2012 catalog, and with so many beautiful things inside, I thought I'd come here to New Haven and meet Dale, who's the marketing manager and also a good friend of mine, to talk a little bit about all these great things. Hey Dale, how are you? Great to see you.
Welcome.
So I'm going to pull this so you can talk. Tell me a little bit about IKEA and what to expect here.
We are going to have so much fun today. I can't wait to show you all the fun ins and outs of shopping at IKEA. But before we get started, you need to join the family, the IKEA family, that is. It's free. It's our new customer loyalty program. You get all kinds of great perks and benefits when you join. Special offers, free coffee and tea all day.
So I have my IKEA card. It's official. I am one of the friends and family of IKEA. What next?
Now let's get started shopping.
Let's go shopping.
Okay.
Talk to me a little bit about all the great little designs we have here.
Okay, well, we have 7 amazing room settings that are all designed to show customers how to maximize their small spaces and use them in a really smart way. You can see that we're really using vertical space, and I think sometimes people forget that they can use the wall for storage and for all kinds of great things.
I think what's wonderful about that concept, as a designer, that same principle of those elements are incorporated into a larger space as well. For example, this wall unit, regardless, it could be smaller, it could be larger. I can't wait to see more. So many decisions, so little time. These vignettes are so inspiring, it makes me want to cook.
And it makes me want to clean, something I don't do very often at home.
Talk about inspiring for everyone's budget.
It's true, for every budget and style. Well, All this housework has made me really hungry. You ready to head to the IKEA restaurant for some Swedish meatballs?
Let's make it happen.
All right. Swedish meatball dinner is only $2.99. You can't beat that.
I'll toast to that.
Now, yeah.
And then some.
Pretty yummy, huh?
My tummy is full, and now I want to lie down, and here in IKEA, there's so many places to sit.
Well, here we are in the sofa department, and as you can see, we have a lot of styles that fit every kind of taste. And our sofas come with slip covers, so you can take them off and have them cleaned very easily. We sell really high quality appliances. We also sell mattresses. Double axle. The love it or exchange it policy for our mattresses is amazing. You can try a mattress for 90 days at home, and then if you don't like it, bring it back and exchange it for a new one.
Once upon a time, in a land not so far away, there was a place and a magical destination called IKEA.
Wake up! Wake up! Come on, Mar, wake up.
All right, Gail, as you know, I'm entertaining, and there's also some children coming over, so I wanted to set their own special table.
All right, so let's write it down. Write down the name of it, the article number, and where the aisle and bin number, where we're going to find it in the furniture warehouse, and we'll put it on a cart.
Thank you so much. It was such a great experience.
Thank you for coming. I had a blast shopping with you today.
So if you're looking to redecorate, redesign, or just looking to update your home with some great new style, well then IKEA in New Haven is the place to go.
So grab the kids.
For one-stop shopping, value and style, it's the smart thing to do.
Do you ever wonder what the difference between a conventional farm and an organic farm is? Well, today we're going to learn at the Oxen Hill Farm. The Oxen Hill Farm wouldn't be complete without oxen on it. Before showing me around the farm, one of the owners, Sarah Griffin, introduced me to them. Come see us.
We got 2 pairs of oxen. We got Tony and Spike, and Henry and Sam.
And these guys go into competitions?
Yeah, they do.
I would give you a blue ribbon. I really would. What's the difference between a regular farm and an organic farm?
Yeah, a regular farm usually uses pesticides in order to keep the weeds down, fight insects and pests. Here, we don't use any insecticide or pesticides. We just use plastic, and hence why you see a lot of weeds. You make some good vegetables out of it. So.
A little bit more work, but definitely worth it.
You got it.
So what do we have here? Are these cherries or are they grapes?
They're a certain type of cherry. These are called Juliets, and they are in full production right now.
And they taste fantastic. Okay, now this is like a tomato plant, right?
Yeah, it's very similar. It's called a tomatillo, and this is a new crop this year. My brother was in the seed catalog and figured we'd try it this year.
The tomatillas have a leafy covering to them, so to check to see if they're ready for picking, you just squeeze them. If they feel like a flattened volleyball, it's not ready yet. But if they're nice and firm, feel free to pick them.
Want to open that one up?
Like you peel it,
yeah,
just like an orange or something.
Yeah, and
it's really sticky.
Yeah, it's a little sticky, but it creates a really good salsa verde.
My girlfriend loves them.
Yeah.
She does a lot of Mexican, a lot of Mexican food, and she loves these.
We have lots of different types of eggplants. We got the Easter egg eggplant, the white eggplant, and just the good old regular eggplant.
And the good traditional eggplant.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like an eggplant, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Organic farming promotes soils that are rich in micronutrients without the toxins and chemicals. Because ultimately, we are what we eat.
They're delicious. I know. Fresh out of the garden.
Is a juicy tomato. At the Oxen Hill Farm, they have all the typical vegetables growing, like cucumbers, squash, right off the stalk garlic. But like the tomatillas, they like to dabble outside the box.
We specialize in heirloom variety tomatoes. This is called a Brandywine tomato. And then we have, these are called Mr. Stripeys, just another type of heirloom tomato. These actually are really good for, that's actually a different one, but this one's good for stuffing. You can actually stuff a tomato. So,
oh, like a pepper?
Yeah, just like a pepper.
These are crazy. Look at these.
These are called patty pan squash. You can use them very similar to a summer squash. And my mom makes garlic and olive oil and makes a nice little patty pan squash. But she also does something really cool. She can cut around the outside of it. She bakes it, cuts around the outside, and scoops it out, and then makes a stuffed squash, almost like a stuffed pepper.
Again, like a stuffed pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good. If you want to learn more about the Oxen Hill Farm or organic farming, visit their website.
That was my buddy Elaine. Great job. Now I need to get you to Rosebrook Gardens so you can do some of that organic gardening right here. We're going to take a short break, but more Northeast Living is coming up when we come back. Welcome back to Northeast Living. Recently I had the chance to meet up with some friends in Cheshire, and I discovered a neighborhood that people are so excited to call home. Well, it's no wonder, because I too can live there. You're gonna like this. Take a look. If you love the mountains, enjoy gardening, and really enjoy a wonderful neighborhood, well, then having a custom home is attainable, and it's right here at Castle Heights in Cheshire. George has a long lineage of building homes, and we're here and we're socializing and we're learning about the space, and it's really such a picturesque environment. The customized building, you take it beyond that.
From the time that you walk in through the door, I sit down with you and ask you what you want in a home, what your needs are and what your wants are. Whether it's a piece of furniture that they need to have a space in the wall for, we go out there at their existing home, measure the piece of furniture, and design the house around that, and we make it happen.
Let me show you some of the things that makes this development so great. The columns are a wonderful addition in this space, and the fact that it's opened into the hallway gives the illusion of the space being even larger. Who doesn't want to cook in this kitchen? But what's best about this kitchen is the fact that you have an eat-in kitchen area and you have a family room right here. This master bedroom really is well appointed when it comes to all the design elements that you look for. It has a master bath suite right off from the master bedroom. When you come up to the second floor, well, this is where all the guest bedrooms are. It flows and you can see right into the family room. You have to be able to enjoy a space that has a lot of opportunity for flow and for entertaining, which is exactly what we're doing here, which means I gotta get back to the party. Tell me a little bit about Carrier and building homes for over 30 years, right? Almost 40?
Almost, actually this year is 40 years. We start at the bottom of the ladder and we start framing, and soon we got into building houses and then develop land and build houses. And every single day we're trying to outperform what we did the day before.
We want for the best 55 and over.
Best 55 and over community.
Yes.
I understand. Under 55, 20% of the people who live here could be my age, so I can move here. Tell me a little bit about mortgages right now.
It's a beautiful place, Mar, and we are a preferred lender for this particular builder. Mortgages are at an all-time low, as you are aware, so purchasing it, there's no better time.
This is an active life community. We have walking trails that goes through the woods. The men, they get together once a week on Tuesday night, they shoot pool.
And the ladies get together and they have a book club, and I think I'm going to give them a book to read, my book.
Excellent.
How's that, right?
Excellent. I'm sure they will love that.
We have earned ourselves our own bottle of wine. I think we could share, right? So let's go
Sounds
to it,
like
shall
a
we?
plan.
Okay. What a great, fun community with some of the most amazing views. And there you have it. On behalf of everyone from Northeast Living, thank you so much for watching. And make sure you stay tuned for Cars.com's On the Road. Coming up next. I'm Mark Jennings, and let's keep the conversation going. Find us on Facebook and Twitter. Goodbye, everyone.